How long has that been happening?
I don't know.
I feel like I saw it. I feel like I've seen that like recently.
Ashley, did you notice that? Okay, Ashley's saying it must have been a mistake.
Wow.
Either way,
okay.
it was nice.
Did you notice at home?
That's old.
Let us know. News@13wham.com.
Anyways, it's a Friday Eve. It's July 2nd. Thank you for joining us on ARC Rochester. I'm Abby Fridman.
And I'm Dan Treck. We've got a lot coming your way this morning, but first we want to have a look at some of the news you need to know.
Stephanie Joseph is live in the newsroom. She's got a look at some of our headlines this morning. Steph?
Hey there, guys. We do begin with another scorcher in western New York today. An excessive heat warning stays in effect through tomorrow. The JCC teaming up with the town of Brighton to provide a place to cool off. Brighton residents can access the facility on Edgewood Avenue free of charge today. Photo ID is required for anyone planning to use the facility. The city of Rochester also has its cool sweep in effect, meaning our centers, spray parks, and Ontario Beach Park are open for extended hours. A woman is fighting for her life this morning after a deadly and fiery crash in Ontario County. The sheriff's office says 40-year-old Morgan Glideman of Cohocton was on County Road 12 in Naples when she swerved into the oncoming traffic, hitting 71-year-old Brian Johnson's truck head-on. Johnson and his two dogs were pronounced dead at the scene. Glideman was taken to Strong via Mercy flight and is in critical condition. The United States is moving on. The Stars and Stripes defeating Bosnia in the round of 32 in the World Cup last night, 2-0. The U.S. will play Belgium in the round of 16. That game is Monday at 8, and you can watch it right here on Fox Rochester. Happening tonight, the Rochester Philharmonic heads to CMAC for the Red, White, and Boom concert. The RPO will play patriotic anthems and crowd favorites to get the celebration started. The show starts at 8, and of course, there will be fireworks. Tickets are still available. And that's what you need to know.
All right, Steph, thank you.
Yeah, let's have a look now at what we've got brewing for the next 2 hours, starting with some of the best family destinations in our area. Deb Ross from KidsOutAndAbout.com will be live in studio to announce this year's top 5 places to take your kids. A representative from each of the winning locations will be here to share more about what makes them so fun and what they've got planned this summer.
Then, if you have plans to hit the road for the holiday weekend, you'll want to listen up. AAA is predicting another record 4th of July travel weekend. We'll look at the forecast and share what you can do to make your trip a little smoother. We'll also share the best times to help you beat some of the crowds and some of the traffic.
And later, it's Friday Eve, which means it's time to head into the garden for this week's From the Ground Up. Our resident garden guy, meteorologist Mark McLean, is going to be walking us through the garden, giving us an update on how things are going and growing.
Yeah, before all of that, though, a check of the forecast on this Friday Eve. Another hazy, hot, and humid day out there with temperatures reaching well into the 90s. Meteorologist Marty Snyder is tracking what we can expect today. And Marty, we were just talking about the humidity out there. Yeah. I mean, I know that when we walk outside for the garden segment, my hair is going to grow out to here for the rest of the day.
That's it. Yeah, and that's it. It's just going to be really humid straight through the day today, and just not much different than yesterday. Just that humidity really holding on pretty well. We're starting off with a temperature close to 80 right now. We were in the 70s already. We're up to 80, and even that dew point continues to rise up into the 70s. So overall, just a warm start to the day, humid start to the day, and just like yesterday, we're going to see air temperatures end up in the 90s. The heat index, likely that's going to settle out somewhere between 100 and 105. Couple places could exceed 105 by just a little bit, but we do have that extreme heat warning in effect for much of the area. So today we'll get up mostly into that mid-80s or mid-90s range for highs. We'll drop down to about 76 tonight, close to 90 as we head into Friday, and then temperatures do slide back a little bit, on the order of almost 10 degrees by the 4th, but still in the mid-80s and still pretty humid. We're going to see a chance of a thunderstorm then, and then temperatures mostly in that 80s range into early next week. So temperatures lower as we head through next week, but still a definite summer-like feel even after the humidity pulls back a little bit.
Yeah, more like late July than early July.
Yeah, it's like the dog days of summer came early.
Yeah, and they're just sticking around too, even into early next week.
No complaints.
Thank you, Marty.
We appreciate it. Hey, let's go off the top and start with some of the things that have piqued our interest. I'm going to kick things off today, and for my off the top this morning, I want to talk about dumb people doing dumb things. So here's what happened yesterday. 2 jackasses.
Daniel!
You can say that.
Okay.
You can say that. They somehow got to the very top of the Empire State Building. 1,454 feet up. No ropes, no harnesses, no safety gear. And do you think, are they smart people?
Well,
there you go. They stood on the antenna for about a half an hour, unfurled a banner, and then, one of them got on one knee and proposed. Will you marry me? Now, you might know who these people are from a Netflix documentary called The Rooftop Climbers. And yes, they got engaged with the entire world watching, so congratulations. That was for you.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, yes.
We can talk about the banner. We can talk about the ring, but I'm not going to glorify one bit of this because for one moment, forget about the two of these people. How in the world did they get up there? This is the Empire State Building, one of the most famous, and you would think, one of the most secure buildings on the planet. Where was security? Where were the cameras? How does a person in a mask get past every checkpoint and onto the antenna? Nobody noticed until they were already on top? If two climbers looking for clout can do that, the question is who else can do this? Now imagine one of them slips. That's just not a dead daredevil. That's also debris, or worse, coming down on a crowded midtown sidewalk. But here's the part that really gets me. When you pull a stunt like this, you're not taking the real risk. You're volunteering other people for that risk. Because when those two were standing on that antenna, somebody had to go and get them. And somebody was the NYPD who had to strap into harnesses and climb that same spindly metal lattice to talk those people down. Adults playing for the camera. Those officers, they have families. They have kids at home. They put their lives on the line on that antenna because these two wanted content. And it doesn't stop there. Because who's paying for this? Who's footing the bill? The taxpayers are. Not Netflix, not these people's sponsors, not their followers on social media. Look, the engagement, that is their business, but putting the risk, dumping that on everyone else is just wrong.
Yeah.
Just wrong.
It is one of those stories that you really have trouble believing that it's even real.
Yeah.
I got the push notification on my phone and I looked at it and I thought, this is a joke.
Yeah.
Why would you do this? I had never seen them before. I don't enjoy those types of videos.
No.
It's terrifying to me. And listen, if I had to do my job and I had to go rescue two people, I'd be real mad.
Yeah, furious.
Yeah.
And I'm also thinking to myself, while watching this video and watching it play out live, the authorities that are responding to this, that are blocking off streets around that building, God forbid something does happen and they kick something loose, debris, who knows? All of those people had other tasks for the day. Mm-hmm. They were supposed to be doing other things. And I'm not I'm not saying, they could have stopped a bank robbery. But they could have.
Yeah, they could have.
Their time could have been better spent doing something productive for the city, productive for society. But no, we got to go rescue Dumb and Dumber.
There's someone for everyone out there.
There really is. There really, really is. If I were in charge of that situation, you got yourself up there, you get yourself down, and then we've got the handcuffs waiting for you at the bottom.
See,
we're not coming to get you.
But I feel like you'd worry about the people below. You know what I mean?
Sure, so we keep the surrounding streets blocked off for as long as it takes for them to get down. It's okay.
The view was great, though.
Yeah, the view was great. Unreal. It's the level of stupidity it takes to do something like that is really astounding.
You made a good point too, talking about security.
Right?
How does
that happen?
I don't know.
Did they get a key from some? Was there someone on the inside who knew that these people who they paid off to do this?
Well, I mean, they have made a living out of climbing things they're not supposed to climb, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
And I also really hope they get hit with the bill.
Oh, I'm sure they will. I'm sure.
However much was spent on all of those salaries for 9 hours, it's on them now.
Yeah.
Hope they make enough off of the documentary. And you know what? Anybody who buys that to turn it into a documentary, I'm sorry, that's stupid. You shouldn't. That if a Netflix says, "Oh, we're going to produce this now, give us the footage, we'll turn it into something, and we'll set." There should be repercussions for that too, because then you're just promoting illegal activity.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And this, I'm good. This is me after a 20-minute meditation. It is.
I mean,
it was a really good meditation.
You came out guns blazing with that first sentence, so I was kind of anxious.
I wrote this earlier, so.
Okay. All right.
I'm good, though.
Great. Okay, we'll move
Better
on.
than those two are.
Well, are they still in jail?
You know what? That's what I would pay for. Keep them there. Give them bread and water. They're a risk to society at this point. I'll send them a loaf of Wonder Bread and a gallon of water.
Okay.
Split it. Make it last 3 days.
All right.
Maybe I needed the 30-minute meditation.
Why don't you close your eyes for a minute? And this is a good story.
Okay.
So here we go. Move along to mine. A feel-good story. It started sour, turned sweet. 3 boys from Michigan, Ethan, Seth, and Jonathan, all under the age of 15, started a lemonade stand. You know, it's kind of like that classic image of your summers when you're a child. But before they could really get their business called Triple M Goods up and running, they found out they would need to pay a licensing fee to operate their local farmers market lemonade stand. The cost of that, $400 to serve lemonade. Take a deep breath, all right? Because I told you it's a happy story.
I know.
So just relax. So according to the health department, though, don't worry, they wouldn't have to pay all of that up front, $400. No, the boys could pay $57 every 2 weeks to keep their business running. What a bargain. I think a lot of us here can agree. Even though this is a law in Michigan, it is a little ridiculous, right? Well, the boys thought so too. So they decided to do something about it. They went to their local representatives to fight that license fee. They wrote letters. They even attended a coffee hour with one of their local representatives. And they took it all the way to a committee hearing last month where they had to testify before a group of leaders. In the end, it passed unanimously in the House of Representatives, officially allowing minors to run lemonade stands without permits or licensing fees. Now, the bill states that the boys and all other future entrepreneurs can run their business as long as they sell non-alcoholic drinks that don't need to be refrigerated, and they also need to earn less than $5,000 a year. Now, the legislation is headed to the Senate for a vote. You certainly hope they will still have time to run their lemonade stand before the summer is over. But in the end, it's great to see kids being kids, but also having passion and dedication that so many adults lack these days. They could have just paid the fee or they could have just stopped the lemonade stand altogether, but their perseverance is something I think we can all learn from.
Agreed. 100%. Yeah, this is not the first time that a situation like this has played out where kids get cited. You know, you're not allowed to do that. You got to take down the lemonade stand, Johnny and Sally.
Yeah.
And you think to yourself, did you ever have a lemonade stand?
Yeah, of course.
Yes, exactly. Who didn't?
You make like $8.
I know. On a good day.
I don't know how much they're
thinking.
charging these days, but you know.
Yeah, in this economy, here's what I'm thinking. I think that everybody in that region needs to rally around these kids and go and start buying as much lemonade as possible. Mm-hmm. And when they get to $4,999, just start making donations.
Oh.
Donations for lemonade. It's not a sale.
This is true.
You give us whatever you want because we're giving the lemonade away for free.
That's a good point.
And I think they should also start selling candy, too.
Why?
Because who doesn't? I could go for some Sour Patch Kids.
Right now?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Maybe we can make it happen.
We might. I got to go check the sundries shop in the break room and see. Hey, stick around. We've got a lot more coming your way here on ARC Rochester. When we come back, we're checking in with Chris Lopez, who is live this morning, getting a preview of how the Genesee Country Village Museum is celebrating the up-and-coming semi-quincentennial.
And don't forget, you can watch us on the go. We are streaming on the 13 Wham YouTube channel and foxrochester.com. We'll be right back. Hello, mic check.
Are you seeing ARC on there yesterday?
All per game. So now we use these ones that tend to, different manufacturer, they tend to hold up a little bit better. You feel that one, then feel this one.
(8:18) this morning. For most people, the 4th of July, those plans look pretty familiar. Sunny, boat rides, backyard barbecues, and of course, you got to have the fireworks lighting up the night sky.
But if you're heading to the Genesee Country Village and Museum this weekend, they're taking that classic summer celebration and giving it a full 19th century makeover. We're talking historic demonstrations and old-fashioned fun. Chris Lopez is live there this morning with the preview of the festivities. Chris?
Hey, good morning, guys. I have a cool mix-up here. I have Uncle Sam. I have Steve, a.k.a. Stubby. We're going to keep it within this generation here, but I want to go to you, Uncle Sam, first. Saturday, big day for you guys. 250. You're doing a lot.
Oh,
you retired the last time you did a lot.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about this year?
Oh, ready. 250 years. I'm feeling 250 years young and ready to go. We'll be leading a parade around the village square, giving 13 toasts on this stage right here after our naturalization ceremony takes place. And then we'll have Grant Holcomb reading the Declaration of Independence for everyone.
Uncle Sam, what makes this particular event on Saturday so special? Like, tons of people are going to come out here. It's going to be hot, but people are going to bear the heat to see you as well as others.
Yes, it's a celebration just as much as it is a reflection as well. We've made it 250 years as a country, and now it's time to start planning for the next 250 years. So on Saturday, we'll be reading that declaration, and then on Sunday, July 5th, we'll be reflecting upon what this history, what this freedom actually means to everyone throughout the 19th century.
And can you give me some cool Uncle Sam facts about yourself?
Oh, of course. Uncle Sam is from Troy, New York, from the area. He's local. He's one Samuel Wilson, who in 1812 was a meat packer and would ship barrels of meat to the soldiers during that war. He would write U.S. on the top of each barrel, standing for United States, but the soldiers got used to calling them Uncle Sam's. And then at the end of the 19th century, you get that caricature all decked out in his American flag stuff. And then World War I is when you get that famous I Want You point poster.
Steve, how do you feel about Uncle Sam? Do you think he's hitting 300 out there or what? What's his batting average?
Well over 300. He's going to be a Hall of Famer if he's not already in.
Do you know if Uncle Sam played any baseball at all theoretically? If he would have?
Of course he did.
Yeah,
He would have. All
Outfielder,
Americans.
I'm guessing.
Or
Yeah.
a big slugging first baseman.
Okay. Yeah, all right, we'll go with that. You, though, my friend, are all garbed out. Also, guys, he's in full on. What's this made out of?
It's a wool blend.
It's a wool blend. He is in wool right now while it's incredibly humid and hot. I was asking you a bit about the different bat styles because I thought this bat style here was a little bit different than that bat style here, and I asked you why, and you said...
It's all player comfort. Some guys with this double-barreled one or double-knobbed one would split their hands. Others would use it to choke up. This one generally had a heavier barrel with the giant knob on the end, and it would help balance your swing out, control the bat.
And then my last question to you, I asked you why kind of the sequence here on the baseball. You know, modern baseball doesn't look like this. What kind of style was this when it came
This
to
is called a
the
lemon
lacing?
peel.
Lemon peel style.
Lemon peel style,
That-
stitching on the ball.
That was just the first iteration of a baseball, essentially,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Nothing too special
Nothing
about
too
that.
special. Probably changed to the horseshoe design because they could get more balls out of a piece of leather.
And Steve, when are you guys taking the field? Because I believe this weekend's all girls baseball. Shout out to the girls playing baseball.
Yeah, the women will be, I believe, out on the meadow on this weekend. We don't play until Sunday the 12th.
Okay.
Men's games, doubleheaders at 11 and 1.
At Silver, I want to call it Silver Stadium, but Silver Field.
Silver Baseball Park.
Silver Baseball Park. I'm going to send it back to you guys in studio. We'll be at Town Hall, and we'll check back in with you guys in probably like 12 or 13 minutes.
Hey, those are some snazzy pants that Uncle Sam has on. I think you would look good in those, Dan.
Listen, I would look good in that entire
Those
outfit.
pants.
You would. Maybe that will be
I could pull that
tomorrow's
off.
outfit.
These are
Yes.
fantastic pants.
Yeah, very
Not wool.
snazzy.
He's wearing it out though today, right now, so that's got to be dry cleaned before I get it.
Never mind.
That's
Got to
fair
be
enough.
dry cleaned.
Fair enough.
Thanks,
Man, this
Lopez.
is-
When Arc Rochester returns, whoa, did you hear that?
I
From
did. I'm going to
Cora?
pretend like Cora did not just take a dig at my height.
Wow. Okay, when we come back,
All 4'4".
time for weather trivia.
Meteorologist Mark McLean is with us on the other side of the break. I'm good.
No, he didn't say anything bad. That was a simple fact.
That was not a compliment, though.
Well, was it an insult?
Yes.
You
Did I
were,
say something?
You were tan. You were tan.
Well, we were just talking about sitting outside in a boiling hot garden.
Look at him. He's got tears in his eyes. And that's not me making fun of him either. That's a fact. Nice weather out there, Mark.
It's hot, right?
Yeah, it's hot. It's humid. It's sticky.
So we're sitting back in the forecast center after ARC yesterday, and the heat index actually got up to 108 during the morning. So this, right around lunchtime-ish and into the early afternoon was between 105 and 110. Got up to 110 in Clifton Springs. How about that?
I hope the good people at home are oohing and ahhing at your whatever you have to say this morning,
not
because I'm
listening?
not.
Okay, but just gotta be like,
Did you hear what he just said to me?
I know, I heard, but just don't give in.
All I said was you need vitamin D.
Yeah.
It's healthy for you.
Yeah.
He gets enough, Ashley said.
Mark.
Go to the trivia before you get us all fired.
I'm done.
108, 113, 117, or 121?
For the highest heat index on record.
And let me go on the record. I'm taking an extended leave of absence after today anyway. What do you say?
What do you say? C?
I don't even know what the question is.
I'm going to go C. That sounds right.
Okay, so we'll have the
117.
answer at 9 o'clock coming up. How about this? Let's take a deep breath. You're sitting here.
Don't tell me what to do.
I can't. Yesterday, 94, hottest day of the year. 3 days in the 90s. 90-degree days last year, 11. So, we're adding on. This extreme heat warning has heat indexes back to about 105 today. That's Rochester and all points around the heat advisory. Genesee County, Wyoming County, the heat index likely there around 100 degrees. So basically, we're talking about the same day all over again, minus probably the thunderstorms in the evening. So we're sitting at 80 right now. The dew point's at 73. The heat index forecast, somewhere in that range of 100 to 105, and back to the 80s and 90s, though. So we will get a break heading into the 4th of July weekend here. But satellite radar starts quiet. Still that big area of high pressure to our south. Still that area of rain back to the west. And, we're just going to be on the edge of this again. Could we catch a thunder shower? Sure. Is that likely during any point of the morning? No, but into the afternoon when it gets a little bit more unstable, that could be a possibility. By the afternoon tomorrow, hazy sunshine, and you can see what happens here heading into the 4th of July. So let's have a look. The early outlook for Saturday has temperatures in the mid-70s. At 8, mid-80s at lunchtime, that chance of a thunder shower into the afternoon. And the 4th of July forecast, set them off. Be careful, folks. 82 degrees at 8, mid-70s at 10, low 70s at midnight. Go to bed there. With the forecast has, this should be the hottest day of the week. 94, 95, we figure, for the afternoon. The record is actually 99, so we think that's probably safe. Tropical humidity tonight, 76. And the forecast over the next 7 days has numbers going back to the mid-80s and a little bit more comfortable, but still very warm as we head towards next week, as it is in this studio.
I don't know.
I think some of the
feeling
commentary has me just a little.
It should.
So we're going out to the garden.
good. Yes.
We're going to be out there. We have not been live in the garden yet,
No, we haven't.
so we have to
That's exciting.
do a tour,
Yeah.
and then
Did you guys ever show the video from when we cleaned out the garden?
yes, we did.
Okay, great.
Couple
I
of
don't
weeks
think-
ago.
Yeah,
And
I think I was on nights.
Remember, Dan's hands were up to his elbows.
Hang on one second.
We're
Yes,
covered in soil.
I do remember. I remember
What's he
that.
doing?
My
Thank you.
God, get that off your upper lip.
I got a dab.
Good Lord.
We're sweating.
I was just choking it back through that whole forecast.
I know.
just
I know.
In my stomach, ready to.
The
Sorry.
things. You don't apologize to them.
Well, I'm going to go talk to producer
Boys, I
Ashley.
think we all said some stuff
Yes.
we didn't mean.
Yes.
I didn't say anything.
Come with it. We all said stuff we didn't mean.
Well, it's cumulative over a long period of time.
I think,
Oh, is that
I
what it
think
is?
you two just need to hug and maybe a handshake.
Knowing his showering habits, I'm never hugging him.
We'll be chlorine clean.
Oh my goodness, don't go anywhere. We've got a lot more to come here on ARC Rochester.
We'll be right back. Hello, mic check, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Monica?
.832. Thanks so much for sticking with us here on ARC Rochester. We're heading into the 4th of July weekend. It's shaping up to be a big one with a lot of events across the region celebrating the semi-quincentennial.
Yeah, while many of those celebrations will feature all the modern fun that we're used to, one local favorite is taking a different approach, turning back the clock for a more historic take on the holiday. Chris Lopez is live at the Genesee Country Village and Museum this morning. They are bringing the 4th of July to life 1800 style. Chris?
Hey, good morning, guys. Yes, 250 for the country, 50 for you guys. Becky Whaley, President and CEO here at GCVM. How does it feel? 50th anniversary.
It's exciting. It's exciting to think that we have been here for 50 years. There are a lot of people who started coming in 1976. Maybe that was their first visit, and they're still part of the museum family.
Did any added kind of like, not pressure, I would say, but almost added ambition to make this kind of event special? It's on a Saturday. It's the 250th birthday. I'd imagine because it's on a Saturday, there's going to be more people here than normal.
We hope so.
Yeah.
That's the plan. And 4th of July is the event that we've been doing the longest. We think we started in like 1977, having July 4th. So it's the longest event that we've had. And the naturalization ceremony just makes it so special as well. And I think hopefully people are looking for something a little meaningful and historic to do on this day this year.
And I believe it's 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Then you guys are running on Sunday too. You guys always have stuff going on.
We do.
But here, you took me up here into this exhibit area because you wanted to point out some things. And you guys have stuff all over the place, but why this spot in particular?
So this is the upstairs of our town hall, and we have a new exhibit that's opening up here. It's actually pieces from a collection, a local collector who collected commemorative items from the centennial in 1876, the bicentennial. I think there's some sesquicentennial things, but you can see he had hundreds and hundreds of items, all different kinds of Liberty Bells, lots of eagles representing, on different things. So it's an interesting way to look back at the history of how we have commemorated the anniversary of the United States through all of these pieces that he collected and gave to us.
Becky, how long have you been president and CEO here at GCVM?
10 years.
10 years.
I
And
know.
you guys are at your 50th year total right now. When you took over 10 years ago, did it look and feel the same?
I don't think so, no.
Okay.
I mean, the buildings were all the same. We haven't added any buildings in the 10 years that I've been here, but we have done a lot more interpretation. We've added a lot of programs. So it's been an exciting change. This is not the same museum that it was 10 years ago or even 5 years ago. If you haven't been lately, we hope you'll come. We've talked about a lot of the events we have today, but then I'll also add next Saturday, the 11th, we have an RPO concert in the evening. They're gonna perform on our Great Meadow. And then lots of other things throughout the whole year, all the way up to our Yuletide program in December. So there's always something going on.
December, when it's a much cooler time.
Yes, we'll come back then and we'll say it's cold and we wish it was warmer.
Heat rises, and we are upstairs right now, so I'm going to send this back to you guys in studio. It has been a hot day out here at GCVM, but I'm glad I got to talk to these people while it was super hot. We'll have all that information on our website on 13 Lamb and Fox Rochester. If you buy your tickets online, it's $1 off. Back to you in studio.
Yeah, Chris, I think you need like a towel or like a
Shower.
shower.
I need air conditioning.
Yeah, that too. They didn't have that though back in.
Yeah, no. Are you in a news car? Did you drive a news car?
I drove an airplane out here. Yes, I drove a news car, man. What do you think I took out here?
Your personal car? You've been known to do that, Chris.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do us all a favor and put a towel on that seat before you get in it, will you?
Okay, I will. Yep.
Okay.
And some air conditioning.
Thank you.
The level of hostility in this building today. I can't deal with it. We have a lot more to get to this morning on ARC Rochester. When we come back, we're announcing the winners for this year's top 5 best places to take your kids with KidsOutAndAbout.com.
We sure are, and don't forget, you can take us on the go wherever you are. ARC Rochester is streaming live right now on the 13 Wham YouTube channel and FoxRochester.com. Stick around, we're back after this. Good morning.
Thank you for coming in.
Okay, we're doing, got it, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're standing, okay,
So, have you done this forever? I know.
forever.
Right here, please.
Yes, okay. So,
Who's
5, 4.
Good morning. How are you? Thanks so much for coming in. Yeah. Appreciate it. Thanks for being
Have
here.
you all come this way just a little bit?
So these are 5 and 4. Then we have
Yep.
3, 2, and 1 there.
Yep.
There you go.
Describe.
Sir, can I just?
It's a survey, 25 years of Kids Out and About, and we've had the same survey since 2005.
Sounds like you don't need us, Deb.
No, it's the same thing every year. But then they get, so do you want me to do 5 and 4 and then they talk about what's happening? Or 5, she talks about what's happening at Seabreeze, 4, he talks about RMSC. What would you prefer?
Let's introduce both of them, and then we will start with 5 Seabreeze, and then we'll move
Sounds
on
great.
to RMSC. Sound good?
Thank you.
All right, and they're just grabbing a mic check. Can you guys just say your first and last names?
Natalie Darrow.
Dan Schneiderman.
Do we have them? Is that okay, guys?
Dan, are you going to
Oh.
see
You know
Ryan
what? Can
Cox
I just see your microphones
at the
really
Kodak
quick?
Center?
When is he coming?
He is at the Kodak Center in December.
In that case, I gotta buy a ticket for
You
that.
absolutely do.
Sorry, one more
Brian
time?
Cox?
Natalie
Yes.
Darrow?
As soon as
And then can you
it
see
was
your pack?
announced,
Yep.
I jumped on it
Oh,
because
good.
I did end up going to. I went to Chicago last
Welcome back. If you're looking for ways to keep the kids entertained this summer, KidsOutAndAbout.com has you covered. They're back with their annual Top 5 Best Places to Take Your Kids contest.
Yeah, families have cast their votes, and the results, they are in. Deb Ross from KidsOutAndAbout.com is here with us this morning to announce the winners. Take it away, Deb. Where do we begin?
Absolutely. So every year, families, thousands of them in the Rochester area since 2005, have voted for their favorite places to take kids. And every year, the list shakes up a bit to get the top 20 places to take kids. And we always bring the top 5 on ARC Rochester to introduce them and to say what's happening at their place this summer. So very first is number 5. We're going to start with Seabreeze. So here is your certificate. And yeah, so we're introducing Natalie Darrow, and you could tell us what's happening at Seabreeze this summer.
Yes, thank you so much. We're so excited and honored to be here with all the great Rochester establishments. And Seabreeze, come get your summer, right? We've got 2 great parks, 1 great price, and we're so excited this year. We have a brand new dueling tube family-friendly slide reef runners. It's 50 feet tall, over 1,000 feet of slide.
Is that it?
That is it, yes.
Wow.
Look at that. I mean, you're dipping around the shell. Oh, yeah, that one was a lot of fun. I've personally been on it about 5 times, and it is just, you really feel those G-forces going around the shell-like elements, and it's been received so well. When you come this summer, make sure you go online so you can save some money at seabreeze.com.
And what a day to go to Seabreeze.
Yeah, keep your kids cool. Come on down to the water park. We're open 11 to 7 today, so.
Love it.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, we've been working on this slide since 2024, so we're just really excited. It's one of a kind, nothing like it in the United States. It's an addition. It's right next to the wave pool, and it's a blast. It really is.
I think we might have to go there and shoot a couple of promos on that.
Yeah,
slide.
should. Come on out.
You know? All right.
Now,
okay, Deb.
speaking of G-forces, here's a force of nature himself, Dan Schneiderman from the Rochester Museum and Science Center, which comes in at number 4, and also because the Cumming Nature Center, which came in at number 20, is an RMSC Cumming Nature Center, and their favorite nature center, and RMSC is also overall favorite STEM educator, so you have all kinds of accolades to come home with. So, yeah, we've got 3 amazing properties at the RMSC, so tell us what's going on at all of them.
It is a very busy summer at the Rochester Museum and Science Center. Not only do we have themed weekends all summer long, including talking about the moon, we Infinity Weekend, we also have 2 new planetarium shows coming up, Moonjoy, celebrating Artemis II, and Laser Abba, which I have been hearing the previews for. It is fantastic.
Mamma mia.
Oh, nice.
And of course, we have lots of beautiful, beautiful trails at the Nature Center, including plenty of music in the pines.
Ooh, that sounds
very
lovely.
Cool.
You know, Dan, we haven't really spoken to you, at least I don't think too much, since Artemis 2, but the hype around it is still very much there.
We have been feeling that energy ever since that rocket went up. It has just been literally full of moonjoy in the back hallways. We've been talking about whenever we can. It is just an exciting time to be in the planetarium. And it's a nice, cool place if you're ever looking for a nice place to cool off on a hot day like this.
That is the truth. You go, you sit down, you're underneath the stars in the planetarium. It's just it's a fun afternoon or fun evening activity.
And because today's kids are the ones who are actually going to go to Mars.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's
true.
important to inspire them right now to see what's in their future.
Absolutely.
Deb, real quick, after the commercial break, we're obviously going to introduce the other winners.
Yes.
But how does the voting process work?
From the middle of May to the middle of June, every year, thousands of families log on to the survey, and they actually see about 70 to 80 different places. We have more to do per unit kid here than anywhere, so they get to make their summer bucket list as they're voting for their top favorites, and then they write in their favorites in the categories like STEM educator or outdoor fun, which is what Seabreeze also won this year.
Okay, so somebody sitting at home, they want to make sure their voice is heard next year.
Yes.
What do they need to do now to make that happen?
Well, right now they need to sign up for our newsletter if they don't already get it, because later this afternoon we will be releasing the whole top 20 list. So then they'll be able really to create their summer bucket list. And by being on that newsletter, they'll stay up to date on everything.
Love it.
Wonderful. Thanks so much, and a big congratulations
Thank you.
to the
Yes,
two
thank
of
you.
you.
Yeah,
thank you.
Don't go anywhere. When we come back, we're going to be meeting the other winners.
Yeah, those top 3 spots are coming your way after this.
How cool is that?
I'll shoot you an email after the show this morning.
Take this and slide it.
Let's make that happen.
Oh my gosh, very cool.
jealous.
Hi, good morning.
Hi,
Sorry,
good
I don't know
morning.
you are.
Pam,
Great to
Pam,
meet you.
Pam.
Great to meet you.
Hi,
How are you?
Nice to meet you
Great
as
to see you
well.
as
Pleasure. Good to see you
always.
again.
All right, they're just grabbing a mic check. Can you just say your first and last name?
Sure, Pam Cowan.
Okay.
Angela Giuseppetti.
Beautiful.
Shane Reinwald.
Wonderful. And I think we're just going to have you guys move in a little bit so that we can see Shane.
Yeah, Shane.
There we go.
Swish in,
Beautiful.
honey.
I don't bite, I swear. So when we come back, 4.5 minutes, Deb is going to do a quick introduction of, here are the other three, and then we'll just go down the line like we did with the other winners. Does that sound good?
Awesome.
Wonderful.
Kind of angle up. There's your main.
Yeah, cheat out. .47 this Thursday. Welcome back. We're continuing to announce the winners of KidsOutAndAbout.com's annual top 5 best places to take your kids contest.
In our last segment, we announced the 5th and 4th place winners. Deb Ross from KidsOutAndAbout.com is still here sharing the other 3. Thanks for being here,
Yes,
all of you.
Absolutely. All right, so number 3, welcoming to the top 5 is the YMCA of Greater Rochester, who also won, and they frequently do favorite sports educator. But I mean, we're members of the Y. We brought my kids up at the Y, so it's a fabulous place to take kids and to be with kids as a community. So talk about what's happening there.
Yeah, thank you so much. It's so fun to be back. We're kind of in our Super Bowl for the kids right now. Summer camp is in full swing. So we have 8-day camps and 2 overnight camps that are just rocking right now. So we have a lot of Monroe County kids that are really relying on us and their families just to have a fun and safe summer. We also have our outdoor pools, which as a member is such a great thing. We have 3 outdoor pool centers that are just so fun and so nice in this heat. We're just really enjoying this kind of new cycle of our season.
Did you bring any passes for the outdoor pool? I do want to know more about the sports education program. Tell us about it.
Well, I mean, hey, we're just coming off the heels of something phenomenal. We just had the Gus Macker tournament, the 3-on-3 Gus Macker. The Y was able to partner with the Red Wings and the city and Senator Cooney to bring that back to Rochester for the first time since 2019. So it's really about how does the Y bring really that intramural feel of sports back into kids' lives and really like the whole family's life. So love it.
So cool.
Yeah.
Okay, number 2, the Seneca Park Zoo. Welcome, Angela, to the program. There's a lot going on at the zoo, and you have advice on the best way to experience the zoo.
Oh my gosh, we have so many incredible things happening. And first, I just want to say thank you so much. This is great, and we love the fact that families come to the zoo, get to explore it, and learn about wildlife and wild places. Some things that we have this summer are our amazing summer programming, where anytime that you come to the zoo, you're going to be able to talk to a naturalist about one of your favorite animals. We also have a traveling exhibit right now called Tales of Conservation, where you can climb on 12 larger-than-life animals, and kids can play on them. My personal favorite is the Panamanian golden frog, but it's just a great way to connect, again, stories of conservation in a way that kids can understand it and have fun with it. But yeah, so many things that we're doing. Plus, we also have after-hour events like Zuru. Our next one is this coming Friday, July 10th. So many different ways to connect with animals.
Have you found that one animal exhibit is maybe more popular than the others amongst the kids?
Ooh, it's always otters. It's always the North American river otter. I mean, they're playful. Anytime you go up there, they're charismatic, and you get to watch them get fed every now and then, which is really joyful and lovely.
They have individual personalities. They really do, don't they?
Yes, and I think too, it's just like you can start picking them out and being like, oh, that's my favorite, and I can always tell. But really being able to come to the zoo at any time during the week and get to see them, or come back after several weeks and just know that they're going to be there having a lovely time. And they're definitely going to be in the water today because it is so incredibly hot out.
Quickly, do all of the otters have their own names, or do you guys just say, otters, come on?
They do have all their own names, and we actually just had several of our otters go to a different zoo, but Sailor, who has been with us for a long time, is my personal favorite.
Love it.
So
My kids made up an otter dance when they were little kids. They would dance in front of the otters, and they would do the otter dance at home. Yes.
Care to demonstrate?
Number one for the 20th time in this survey, the Strong National Museum of Play. Shane Reinwald, congratulations, and favorite museum in the favorite museum category. So tell us more about the Strong this summer.
First of all, just thank you to everyone that voted. Always a huge honor to be up here. I mean, there's so many great organizations here in Rochester, and to be alongside so many of them and friends this morning is just fabulous. But this summer is jam-packed at the museum, so a lot of our programming is kicking off next week. So our big themed programming is the Summer of Exploration, presented by Cooper Vision. So every week we're going to take guests to a different part of our solar system, our world. So we'll go from deep space, under the sea, forests, deserts, mountains, you name it. We're going to explore it with themed playful activities that tie in with that.
And there's going to be some renovations underway, correct?
Yeah, so Reading Adventureland, which is one of our most popular exhibits, is actually turning 20 years old this summer. So we're sort of celebrating the original Reading Adventureland for the last time, because the next year or so it's going to be completely redone. So it'll still be the same theme all around reading and literature and its importance to the way that we play, but there's going to be upgrades, new activities, a new paint job, which is long overdue.
Okay.
So over the next year or so, people are going to start to see a lot of changes roll out with that one.
You heard it here first.
Excellent. Thank you so much, and a big congratulations to
Yes.
all of you. Deb, where can people find the full list once it's released later today?
Later today, rochester.kidsoutandAbout.com. Go to Rochester Faves. You will see all 20. See who's new. See who's dropped.
But it's not just KidsOutAndAbout.com. For anybody who, at the end of the summer, is sending their kids off to college.
That's right. Well, we have a sister site which started in 2016, so it's our 10th year anniversary of BeyondTheNest.com. And that's for empty nesters, retirees, singles, anybody who wants arts and culture in Rochester.
Love that. Thanks so much, Deb Ross.
Yep.
We'll make sure to post all of the winners once she releases the full list on our website, and information you need to know if you want to visit any of them. You can find it all on foxrochester.com.
We have much more to come on Art Rochester.
We're back after this.
Every 4th of July, we celebrate our independence with parades, barbecues, and the Stars and Stripes. But once the sun sets, we gather and wait for that first spark of light. Fireworks have been part of Independence Day celebrations since 1777. For one Rochester family, it's been more than a tradition for nearly 80 years.
I mean, just entertaining the public, entertaining hearing the cheers and things, and they can't really see you.
At Young Explosives Corporation, that tradition has been passed on from one generation to the next. Jim Young, the owner and CEO, took over the business from his dad, Robert.
I like to think he's still watching down on us. I mean, he'd probably be amazed at how big it's gotten and how many shows we do.
Before America's bicentennial, the fireworks industry looked much different.
Shows were different back then. They were a lot slower paced. Things were backed down a little bit, so it wasn't the high pace, high drama type thing as much as it is today.
It's a drastic change compared to today. After all, they do about 500 shows a year. From major life events like weddings to small town celebrations, the passion remains the same.
Treat every customer the same, so they all get the special treatment, whatever we can do to make their show good.
Even the long, brutal New York winters don't slow them down.
Our record is 17 below up in Lake Placid.
And on this Independence Day, while we all look to the sky and wait for those sizzles, pops, and booms, it's what comes after that grand finale that really matters.
And then you hear them cheer at the end, and that's the kind of thing I've always gotten into.
For Amazing America 250, I'm Abby Friedman.
Hi.
They all look the same, that light.
It's there, that's all that matters. And no one left wearing one.
The woman from the zoo.
In today's political polls, President Trump is now responding to criticism over his earnings in office, what he's saying after making billions from several endeavors, and how some GOP lawmakers are hoping to address the Supreme Court's ruling on birthright citizenship in Congress. That's all coming up in our 9 o'clock hour. ARC Rochester returns after this.
o'clock on this Thursday morning. It is Friday Eve, July 2nd. Thank you for joining us on ARC Rochester. I'm Abby Ferdman.
I'm Dan Schrack. That is meteorologist Mark McLean, back with us once again to deliver an apology.
Maybe we can go outside in the garden and...
Is there anything I can pick and eat yet?
No, not yet.
No? Okay.
Yeah. And we'll make amends out there.
Okay.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Okay. It's a great day, as Christian would say, for a warm Pepsi, right? Oh, doesn't that sound terrible?
Crack a warm one.
Crack a warm, because they're all warm after about 5 minutes on a day like today.
Yup.
Rapid condensation. But talking about the heat index, right? That was weather trivia for this morning. And looking back through the records to see what the highest heat index on record is for Rochester. Now, yesterday, that index reached 108 degrees at 12:35. What's the highest heat index on record for Rochester? Is it 108 like it was yesterday, 113, 117, or 121? And there was lots of responses on Facebook this morning. Sarah and Debbie have C. Florence, you stay cool as well, C. Thanks, Barb.
Thanks, Barb.
Right back at you. She's got A. Mary and Joan have B. Ryan and Ron also have B. Yvonne, Linda, Beth, and Cheryl have C this morning. We've got David, Barbara, Betty with B. Janet, Ian, and Charlene have C. Laura has B, as does Patty. You stay cool, Karen and Cheryl. C. Louie also has C. Gina with A this morning. It's all over the place. Donna, B. Kristen, B. Barbara, S, A. Rod, Tim, and Maria have C this morning.
Whoa.
Okay. You too. Stay hydrated, Tootie. He's got A. David and Kay have B.
Oh, thank you, Kay.
That's awesome. Paul, C. Cassandra, C.
Thanks, Cassandra.
Loves the dress, Abby.
Thank you.
Yeah. What a nice comment. What we have Herb with C.
Thanks, Herb.
Sometimes we push the limits. Lima Pumpkin Fest is B. Allison C. Betty C. Yeah, this is Florida. It sure is. Kyla C. Yeah, there's no way to hide Kyla unless you just crank the AC. Richard Neva A. We'll try to stay cool. Is that? Oh, we got one more page. Gosh. Greg, Dawn's wife, and Greg have B. Dave and Cheryl B. Also stay cool. Lisa C. and Lisa's dad have A. Vicky B. Gary, Vicky's husband C. Frank B. Mary Pat, Frank's wife C. Don and Kelly, you also have a safe fourth. C.
Seriously, yeah.
Kevin is C. Colleen, Kevin's wife B. And Judy and David B. That's a lot of responses.
It is a lot of responses. Thank you. Shout out to all of you people for watching and taking part. We appreciate it more than you know.
Yep.
Okay.
Make the morning fun.
I think it's 113.
113?
Okay. You know, I'll jump on that, sure.
Jump on the 113 bandwagon? Yeah, it was actually...
Wow.
That's what I guessed earlier.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
what's
all
your
right.
first guess? It was.
It was mostly just to fill the awkward silence. I really had no idea what you were saying.
117. Okay, so that was back on July 23rd in 2001. And we had an air temperature of 94, and the relative humidity actually got up to 68%.
Wow.
I mean, that is absolutely stifling. That's hard to imagine.
That's hot.
That's like, sitting in the middle of the Gulf of Mexico or Persian Gulf kind of hot. It's hot.
Yeah. I was thinking about it earlier, and I really should do this, like a bunch of water bottles out for delivery folks.
Do you get that many things delivered?
Well, no, but I know that I have a couple Amazon packages coming to the house today.
Okay.
One of them is large.
Oh.
It's a new sink, new bathroom sink.
Oh.
And then like our mailman is excellent, and I just know that we're gonna have.
I get it.
We're doing some bathroom demo. It sounds like.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe we should hold out for a hotter day to do this. The bathroom
Why?
demo.
I'm gonna be inside. The fan's going.
Okay.
95
95 upstairs.
Hey, quick question about the heat inside a home.
Yeah.
Or how cool it can get inside a home. Something weird that I noticed yesterday, and I don't know if you can confirm or deny what I'm about to tell you. I got home, I walked in the front door, felt the cool air.
Oh, yeah.
The AC had been off.
Rush of
but
cold.
yes, could feel the rush of cold air. I looked at the thermostat to see what the temp was, and I was like, I'm not going to turn it back on just yet. About 10 minutes later, I walked past it. I noticed it was 2 degrees warmer.
Huh.
I'm wondering, is it possible that another person in the home do you know what I'm saying? Like your activity, your body heat.
Oh, yeah.
Is that, can it change it?
It adds some, and then, if you're running TVs and stereos or computers or something like that, it adds a little bit, but not a lot of it.
It was just
opening, the simple act, if the thermostat is close enough to the door, the simple act of opening the door could have let a large volume of warm air in, because that cold air rushes out really fast.
Oh, it does.
When there's a big temperature difference.
You can feel that. I'll tell you, it was nice, though.
Yeah. Oh, it feels good. I had the same experience on the deck watching those storms last evening. Watches and warnings. Extreme heat warning continues. Rochester and Finger Lakes, the heat advisory back to the west into Genesee and Wyoming County. That's from noon to 8 p.m. not only today, but also for tomorrow. Our Muddy Paw, we got a little guy, got a little troublemaker. Alvin's out doing his thing.
Aww.
Yeah, he's getting into the bird seed.
Yeah, he's not really. Alvin!
Don't overdo it on the bird seed, buddy, okay? We love to see pictures of your pets or whatever nature throws at you. Scan this QR code right here, and it'll do wild and crazy things on your phone, like take you to our page where you can deposit pictures. Okay, 13wham.com/chime in, and we love to see the pictures when you can send them along. We think most of the paws are dry today. Tomorrow and Saturday, there's a chance for some thunder showers. Sunday, Monday, looks like it's going to stay dry for us. So,
all in all, you think the 4th of July is going to be pretty good?
I think pre-dawn, there's a pretty good chance of showers and thunderstorms.
Okay.
Like before 5 a.m.
All right.
After that, we have to leave it in as a small chance because the air mass is still very unstable. Much like today, anytime you walk out the door, I'll say this, at 8, 9 o'clock in the morning, and you already see clouds with vertical development. So these are the patchy ones, the ones that look like cotton balls, that kind of thing. That's a real sign of atmospheric instability. So when you see those clouds early in the morning, that means that the atmosphere is at least conditionally unstable, or potentially more than that. But any small trigger like a lake breeze or something like that can pop up some thunderstorms.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's kind of like me.
Oh my God, I was thinking the same thing.
Conditionally unstable.
That's an actual meteorological term, but that could be your new meteorology nickname.
Yeah, conditionally unstable.
That should be like your burner account on X. Conditionally unstable. 84 degrees. West wind at 12. That breeze yesterday was like standing in front of your furnace vent, right? I mean, it was nice to have a breeze, but it wasn't doing much. Dew point's at 74. That dew point got up to 79 degrees yesterday.
You could feel it.
Yep.
Yeah, it was like a swamp.
So good.
I know. If you love it, right? But if you don't, it's terrible. Combination of temp and humidity gets us a heat index of 105, 106 this afternoon. And tomorrow, one more day, right? One more day. And then this pattern starts to change a little, but not a lot. Satellite radar has high pressure to the south. And, with this setup, it's a virtual guarantee that the heat stays in place. And we're just on the outside of that ridge again. So we have to leave a small chance for a thunder shower in the forecast, much like yesterday. These will just have a tough time of really sticking around for any length of time. Watch Friday, again, a small chance at just about any point. And then overnight Friday into Saturday, this is what I was talking about right there for heading into the 4th. Yeah, during the morning hours, it looks like there's a pretty decent chance there, and possibly lingering into the morning hours. So the 4th of July outlook at this point does leave that chance in. Temps in the 80s, so it's going to be a little bit cooler. And then the 4th of July evening for Saturday. There he goes. I was hoping he would sing for this. 82 at 8 and still 70, so it's going to be a nice muggy evening, as it often is for the 4th of July. Temps in the mid-90s today. The normal is 82. The sunset tonight still at 8:54, so still late at night. 76 tonight. Tropical humidity looks like another hazy night. And the 7-day forecast, there it is. Not a record for today or tomorrow, but it's a cumulative effect on your body with the heat and the heat stress. So just stay hydrated. Find the air conditioning. Temps in the mid and upper 80s. Heading into next week, a very summer-like forecast.
I saw somebody talking about it on social media, and they said that it is air that you can hear in a picture. You can kind of, you know what I mean? The chirping of the bugs and it's just kind of like that. It's not.
The crickets go faster when it gets warmer outside, and they slow down when it gets colder at night. So on these nights they can really put on a show.
Yeah.
Love it. I think it's great.
Saw some lightning bugs flying around too. You see those out? Yeah.
I'm also faster when it's like this.
Yeah, but still conditionally unstable.
Always. That's every season. Every season. Thank you, McLean.
We still have much more to get to here on Arc Rochester. When we come back, we're giving you some tips on how to prepare if you're getting ready to travel for the upcoming holiday weekend.
And don't forget, you can take us on the go wherever you're headed this 4th. We are streaming live on the 13WAM YouTube channel and on foxrochester.com. We're back after this.
Coming in.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah,
Dan.
Dan.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
All right. This is your first time here, right?
Yes.
Excellent.
Yeah.
(9:14) this Thursday. Hey, if you're planning to travel this 4th of July weekend, you'll have plenty of company. AAA expects a record 72.2 million Americans are going to be travel during the holiday weekend, making it one of the busiest Independence Day travels on record.
Yeah, whether you're hitting the road, you're catching a flight, or you're setting sail, now is the time to plan ahead. Joining us this morning, we have Michael Schaefer, branch manager with AAA, to break down the forecast and talk tips to make the holiday trip as smooth as possible. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
You know, we always look forward to these, travel forecasts because it seems like every year we're breaking some kind of record. And here we are at the Independence Day holiday. We know that this is a very big year, America 250, and you're seeing a trend. A lot of people do plan on traveling.
Absolutely, we are. It is a record-breaking weekend for travelers. Like you said, 72.2 million expected. Roughly 85% of those are going to be traveling by car, with the remaining by plane, bus, train, or cruise.
Okay, so let's start on the roads then, because that is where it's going to be busiest based on the numbers. For someone who has plans to head out at some point, either today, tomorrow, or on the 4th, are there good times and bad times to be on the road?
Typically, earlier in the morning is going to be best. As you get into afternoons or evenings, you're going to see a lot more congestion as far as traffic goes. So typically, we'd always recommend traveling earlier versus later.
Okay.
We always, use that phrase, pack your patience, right? Because you don't want any kind of road rage. You don't want anybody losing their cool behind the wheel. What are some tips for when you are stuck in that traffic?
When you are stuck in traffic, just take it slow. Plan ahead. Always want to plan out your route as early as you can. Make sure that you've got an emergency kit packed. You want to always pack a cooler with lots of water. Just make sure that you're prepared. And have a mechanic or somebody that you trust look at your vehicle before you get on the road.
Pack your patience and pack your passport, too, if you're crossing any borders. Does AAA offer any sort of checklist on packing things? Because I know there are a lot of families that get themselves into situations where they arrive at the airport and the IDs are still in the safe, or they're in the sock drawer still at home, and it could have been prevented had we just printed out a checklist and made sure we had everything before we left.
There is a travel checklist you can find on AAA.com. You're also welcome to stop into one of our branches or call in, and one of our advisors can give you a rundown and make sure you've got everything you need.
Very good. Let's talk flights.
Sure.
What are we looking at here?
So for domestic, some of our top destinations, Seattle and Vancouver for Alaska cruises are really popular. Florida is always popular this time of year just for the beaches, cruise ports. And let's see, for international travel, Rome, Dublin, Paris, and London are going to be we're all within the top 10 destinations for international travel.
For the 4th of July?
Correct.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Why are we seeing that trend?
I don't know why maybe people just want to get out of some of the more congested cities in the U.S. I mean, within the U.S., Boston, New York City, those are really popular for fireworks. So it's a mix, but for domestic, those are our most popular destinations.
Wow. It must be nice.
I know.
Seriously.
Let's go international.
Any other last-minute tips for folks as they get ready for the 4th of July weekend, or even as they look ahead to other summer travel? They're thinking, I'm not heading out this weekend, but we have a trip coming up in late July.
As I said before, again, always make sure that you have somebody look at your car before getting on the road. You want to make sure you've got any unnecessary weight in the car, taking it out just to maximize fuel efficiency. I know right now fuel prices are at an all-time high. We are seeing them come down, still a little over $4 here in New York State, but hopefully those prices continue to decline. One thing that we are seeing though is despite these prices, people still want to travel. That time they spend with their friends and family is invaluable. So we're really happy to see that the prices aren't really impacting travelers.
And if people are staying local, if they choose to stay here and celebrate locally, I understand the party's at your house. What time?
1 o'clock on Sunday.
1 o'clock on Sunday.
On Sunday. All right.
Good to mark your calendar.
Thank you so much for coming in
Thank you.
today. We appreciate it. Of course, all information on this segment will go over on foxrochester.com.
Hey, don't go anywhere. On the other side of the break, Stephanie Joseph is here. She's breaking down some of our top political headlines.
Political Pulse is coming up on the other side of the break.
Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's time for a political pulse check here on ARC Rochester. President Trump is responding to criticism over his latest financial disclosure. Trump made $1.2 billion in crypto last year, almost that. He also collected millions in sales for items like Bibles and sneakers, his watches raking in $4.7 million. The president says his sons handle his finances, but it's raising conflict of interest concerns. Still, the president is brushing off disapproval.
Critics will say you're profiting off the presidency.
Well, you know why I'm profiting? Because the stock market's going up. Everybody's profiting. If you have a 401k, how's your 401k done? It's about up 85%. Thank you, President Trump.
Now to the Supreme Court upholding birthright citizenship this week, but GOP lawmakers are looking for a workaround. Some Republicans are reportedly considering a constitutional amendment to replace the 14th Amendment. The language in that would give citizenship to most people born in the U.S. Other ideas include a federal crackdown on birth tourism. It's defined as some mothers coming to the U.S. so they can give birth and their child can become a U.S. citizen. House Speaker Mike Johnson has said birthright has been, quote, grossly abused in recent years.
I will say I'm very disappointed in that outcome. I think it subjects the country to serious challenges going forward, and we'll have to deal with it as a Congress.
And while Democrats have not directly responded to this, they're not likely to support congressional intervention. Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer celebrated the Supreme Court's ruling earlier this week. In a post on X, he said, quote, no matter how much President Trump tries to steal citizenship from people that the Constitution has said have earned it and reverse the grand American tradition of welcoming newcomers to our nation, the Supreme Court confirmed today that those born in America are American. And new this morning, the June jobs report is out, and it's not looking good for job seekers. U.S. hiring dropped to 57,000 last month. That's just over half of the growth predicted by economists. Some reasons for slow hiring growth are elevated inflation and global conflict. The unemployment actually declined a bit to 4.2% in June. Meantime, new nationwide mortality data is out from the CDC. The latest report suggesting that life expectancy actually hit a record high last year. The mortality rate also dropped to a record low, falling 22% since 2021. And to put that into context, that was amid the COVID-19 pandemic. Cancer and heart disease are still the leading causes of death. Experts recommend staying active, getting enough sleep, and even keeping up with social connections to prolong your life. A federal judge is putting a halt on President Trump's mail-in ballot executive order. It would have required states to provide lists of mail-in voters. Barcodes on ballot envelopes would have been mandated as well. The judge said some voters would be denied ballots if states didn't meet the rules. State officials have released guidance as part of Governor Kathy Hochul's effort to lower auto insurance premiums for New Yorkers. Now, in her state budget, the governor expects insurers to update their pricing models based on a series of reforms. They include expanding definitions for the Fraudulent Insurance Act, tightening serious injury thresholds, and limiting damages for those engaging in unlawful behavior and those who are mostly at fault for an accident. President Trump is launching Trump accounts for children coming up this weekend. U.S. citizens born between last year and 2028 would be eligible for a one-time investment of $1,000. Any balance is expected to grow over time, but contributions of up to $5,000 can be made every year. Parents have sole discretion over the accounts until their kids turn 18. Those interested in learning more can head to trumpaccounts.gov. And be sure to stay with ARC Rochester for your top political headlines. We are back after this.
All right, welcome back, everyone. From the ground up this week, we're outside in the garden at 13 Wham. Wanted to show you what's going on out here. We've had inclement weather the last 2 Thursdays, so we haven't really had a chance to come out here to the garden. So I've got some friends here that decided to join me. You might recognize.
Do you have the lemonade?
The lemon. Oh, I forgot the lemonade. Dan Schreck and Abby Fridman decided to come out and take the tour with us this morning. We're sitting in the middle of the garden. Herb bed over there.
Mm-hmm.
Lettuce. Planters filled with beautiful plants. Behind you, what do we have? Let's see. Let's do plant trivia.
Plant trivia.
Without looking at the names on the tag.
The names on that tag you couldn't read.
Starts with a B.
Broccoli.
Yes. Starts with a B.
That's spinach.
Yes.
This is Brussels sprouts. Beans.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah. Go for it.
Look at that bean.
Yeah. There you go. Next to that, we have some onions. And some of these actually survived from last season. Down on the end. You actually took a chomp on the plant on the end. Remember
I
that?
did. That's
Yeah.
delicious.
Yeah.
The chives right there.
Yeah.
I was just eating some of the basil. Mark.
Yeah.
Abby, weigh in on this.
Yeah.
Does this look dry?
I mean, it looks a little thirsty,
So
just
it does,
like
but,
we
but
are.
Dig your hand in a little bit, right? Needs a little water.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would still give it a little water.
Gotta give it a little love here, right?
Yeah.
And over here we have our pepper beds, and the new growth. So it was so wet that a lot of the leaves start to yellow, and you get yellowing leaves. The plants will recover, and you can see some darker green up on the tops of all these pepper plants. They'll start to green back in, as will this tomato, which was sitting in water, unfortunately.
But what is already yellow is not going to continue to grow.
It's tough to get those leaves to come back. A lot of them will just defoliate and kind of just fall off right there, as you can see on the pepper. But hey, we had a lot more fun. You know, we should go outside of this little area.
Yeah,
take a
let's do
little
it.
tour out here. We've got some beautiful planters in the front with canna lilies and potato vines hanging out. We've got this is a favorite right here.
Yeah, I love those guys.
Portulaca hanging out.
Sorry.
Portulaca.
Thank
We
you.
got a little
Keep
squash down here. Another portulaca. This is the Dan Schreck theft zone back here.
The what?
Theft zone.
Oh,
yeah.
theft.
Yes.
What am I eating right now?
Spinach. No, that's lettuce.
Okay.
Yeah, lettuce.
You just ate it. You didn't even know what it was.
Well, it's okay. It's okay. So these are the beds that we added. There's a little sunflower hiding out down there. He's just starting out down there on the bottom.
Was that on purpose or accident?
I put this little fence here to kind of keep foot traffic off, but I think I'm gonna have to get some more seeds. They were old seeds, so looks like only one of them took. A few more peppers, and you see the difference in the soil types too. Look how dark green these leaves are, right here.
Look at those peppers.
Yeah, well, those are going to be tomatoes, different tomatoes.
What kind of tomato is that?
That is, somebody stole the tag. Uh-oh. Well, the tag, where did it end up? Is it over here? Because there's another bed of them over here. San Marzano. San Marzano.
Nice. Good for
Yep.
sauce.
So we have a bed with some carrots that you guys helped plant, right? Those are doing pretty well. They had a slow start.
Oh,
well,
look at that
don't
little
worry.
guy.
In 3 weeks, it's going to look like this. Right here.
Baby carrot.
Yeah.
Few more beans hanging out. We had some extras there, and another bed of tomatoes, which we're going to cage up here.
Wow, look at all those.
Cage up shortly. These are
Are
going
these
to be
baby tomatoes?
no,
those are the San Marzano.
Yeah, and the beefsteak over there, and we've also got another variety hiding out back here, husky red. So those are the cherries. A couple of hanging baskets.
When are some of these little guys going to start to get some color?
So you got a couple of weeks probably for these ones on this side here. He's looking down in here at the fruit that's hiding out down there. Yeah, we'll have those ready to go. But hey, there's.
Do you worry about them like smothering one another?
So once they cage, they climb. They'll just go up like skyscrapers into the sky. The table's a little full, yes, but we had limited space.
Sure.
I mean, we couldn't fit them in over here. So.
I mean, it's limited space, but it's also new space
It
for
is.
us because we didn't have any of this or this last year.
Yeah, and we put in a row over here also, another little squash hanging out. Marty's dad gave us some of the ornamental corn seeds, and these are just starting to pop. They only went in about a week ago, so we picked up some of those, and this will be like kind of like a wall as you walk out.
Oh yeah.
You know, it'll be kind kind of like a.
The 13 Wham cornfield.
Yes, right.
Have you seen those pumpkin arches? We
Yes.
should do that.
Oh, that'd be fun. That would be fun.
Or I'm thinking maybe a crop circle.
Oh, with the corn. We'll get some conspiracy theories going.
Yes.
Hey, the secret. This is one, and I'm not selling this product. I hit this about 10 days ago. I'm going to hit it because I'm going on vacation tomorrow, and once a week or so, once every 10 days. This is a 20-20-20, and it's just a balanced, even fertilizer. It's called Jax, and it's water soluble. If you've got the regular old garden bucket, 2 scoops of this. For every bucket, and you can wet the leaves, you can wet the roots, you can wet the basket. It soaks right in, and that's what I use. That's what
You're
I use
not selling it, but
No.
I am. I buy my 20-20-20 at Garden Factory.
All right, smile and hold. So
no, I do, and that's you actually got me hooked on that stuff. That's
Yeah.
what I use for all of my plants now.
yeah, all your house plants and all the rest of
It's
them.
fantastic.
So it'll green them up because a lot of these leaves are yellow because of how wet everything was.
Yeah.
But they'll bounce right back. They're going to get that dark green color back shortly.
Well, and is there anything people should be doing in particular right now to be caring for their plants with
Yeah.
this extreme heat we're experiencing?
So you stay on the water and don't forget to water. And also, someone asked me about lawns quick too yesterday, and this is a great time to actually not mow or not mow as frequent, or take your deck on your mower and raise it up. You don't want it short.
Burned out.
It'll get burned. It'll get burned real fast in this kind of heat. So a lot of the grass types that we have, like cooler climates, like temperatures in the 60s, 70s versus high 80s and low to mid 90s. It's not Bermuda grass like they have down south, which really thrives in drier conditions and hot weather.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. And we'll have another tour probably next week, and then 2 weeks from now, we're going to look and
we
try
won't
to get.
have one next week. You're not here.
I know. I'll be out of town, but we'll get some houseplant experts on, get some lawn experts on, and talk about ways to keep your garden growing and going.
Listen, if you have questions at home on any of what we've got growing or anything you have growing at home, care, anything along those lines, shoot us an email, send us a tweet, hit us up on Facebook. We're always happy to respond or make him respond.
We're going to try to find a hotter day next time to do this too.
We'll
We'll see you right after the break, folks.
Yeah.
Welcome back. The U.S. men's team is moving on in the World Cup, and fans here in Rochester couldn't be more excited.
Yeah, the U.S. with a 2-0 win last night over Bosnia. Fans packing into Ziggy's Bar on Railroad Street in the city to watch the game.
13 WAM's Carly Miner spoke with one of the owners to learn how watch parties are impacting their business.
No matter the sport, watch parties at Ziggy's are always a hit.
Every game has been busier than the last for us.
The bar isn't typically open on Wednesdays, but co-owner Patrick Stetzel says it's good for the community to have a safe place to watch the games.
It was a group decision by our ownership structure to be like, we got to be open for the game tonight. We knew that people would come in, right? Field of Dreams. If you build it, they'll come. And here we are.
And the place was packed before the big game even started. The bar has several flat screen TVs, giving everyone the perfect view to watch the games.
I would say that through the lens of the World Cup, we've made a lot more friends and regulars along the way. And people who are here tonight, I haven't seen them prior to any of the other World Cup games, and I hope to see them even more so after this game.
New fans of the sport have also been checking out Rochester's premium soccer club, Flower City Union. Mark Washoe, the co-founder and partner, says he loves seeing the younger generation get excited about soccer.
Just interest in soccer in general has gone up, so it's been very exciting for us and, really putting us in the spotlight when normally we may not even get close to that much attention. So it's been very positive.
Stetzel says he hopes he can continue hosting these kinds of events.
It means everything. Like, it honestly just kind of gave me a little goosebumps here. I'm just very thankful to be a member in this community. To be able to do these things and have people come out and support us is really incredible. It's all about community. And again, like this Rochester all the way to the USA men's playing their hearts out tonight.
Carly Miner, 13 WAM News.
There are 3 matches happening today that you can catch right here on Fox Rochester. Spain will take on Austria at 3 o'clock. Portugal will face Croatia at 7 p.m. And Switzerland is going head-to-head against Algeria at 11 o'clock tonight.
Team USA will play next Monday, July 6th, taking on Belgium starting at 8 p.m.
Hey, when Arc Rochester returns, we're taking a look at some of the stories that have people talking this Friday Eve.
We'll be right back.
Right? Mm-hmm. Hey, it's time to see what's trending, and we are starting with a cold one. Budweiser offering fans a way to celebrate America's 250th.
The company has announced they are giving away free beer to mark the milestone holiday.
Okay, Americans 21 and older can claim a $6 digital gift card online to purchase a Budweiser 6-ounce draft beer.
What? 12.
Oh, 12 ounce. Where did I get 6 ounce?
I don't know.
Oh, it's a $6 coupon.
Okay. According to the company, they want to cover America's tab for the 4th of July.
Fans can claim their free beer online while supplies last.
There is also a QR code on signs and promotional materials at participating stores for fans to be directed to the registration page.
There is a limit of 1 request per person.
The offer ends July 5th or earlier if all prizes have been awarded, which means the $150,000 tab has run out.
Oh, okay. Fans are being encouraged to register early, as it could take up to 5 business days to receive the digital reward. So you're getting it after the 4th of July at this point?
Yeah. Budweiser says they wanted to do more than mark an anniversary. They wanted to honor the people who bring America together and make it all possible.
And surprise, both of us should have received an email this morning because Ashley signed us both up for a free beer. Okay, so wait, Ashley, do we print it out and we just bring it to any bar?
Yeah,
Any bar that serves Budweiser is accepting this coupon?
I think so.
I don't think I got this email.
Gift card. You might have checked your spam.
Hold on, stand by.
It's to your work email.
Yep.
I am not seeing. I'm not seeing it.
Well, it might take a few days, like it said.
Oh, okay.
You know.
All right.
Hopefully you have it.
All right. Well, I'll be on the lookout for that because I'll look forward to it.
Yeah, I don't.
Thanks, Ashley.
Nothing. We'll take it though. Thank you.
So nice.
Let's move along now to a new app that's making people pretty mad on social media.
Wang Fu is a Chinese-based app that allows users to rent and rent out their pets.
The app launched in March and has been operating since in major Chinese cities such as Beijing and Shanghai.
According to the app, the service is marketed to people who don't want pets, but they want to enjoy their company without any attached responsibilities.
All pet owners need to do is register on the platform, upload their pet's information and pictures, and list them for a fee.
Users can then rent out the pets by the hour, ranging in price from $1.50 to $9 per hour.
Now, there are a few rules you need to follow. You got to set times and locations for pickups, walks, limited to areas familiar to the dog, and providing real-time tracking location.
The app also includes a feature that allows renters to immediately notify the pet's owner if their animal starts behaving strangely in any way.
While a good amount of users find this app to be harmless and a good way to boost positivity and socialization, others are questioning the ethics behind this app.
Yeah, social media users commenting that renting out beloved pets for financial reasons, it's pretty messed up.
Uh-huh. Some are also claiming that repeated changes in human companions, environments, and daily routines can cause unnecessary emotional distress to dogs.
Yeah, on the opposite side, users believe that renting out other people's pets increases the chance of adopting a dog and improving mental health. Listen, nobody's touching Jaybird. Nobody's touching Dexter.
Yeah.
All right?
That said, you want to rent out a couple of cats, hit me up.
Stop.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah, no, I don't think I particularly like this.
No.
It's my animal, and I got the animal for a reason.
Well, you know, I mean, not...
No, do it. Say it.
Well,
Go there.
for me, like, the pets are like my kids.
Mm-hmm.
So I would never just, like, let my kids hang out with a bunch of strangers and be like, yeah, pay me, and you can take my kids and watch them. And hang out with them to see if you maybe want kids.
Yeah, because no.
Not that they're, you know, I'm not saying that it's as hard to have a dog as it is to have a child, but I'm just saying, like...
No, but it's yours.
They're gonna stay in my house.
Yeah.
And you know what? Like, they're so particular, too. Like, I mean, Dexter is... he's not doing great. And Jay is, like, picky and particular and, like, will try to run away.
Yeah.
So, good luck. One can't hear, and the other one will bolt, and you'll never catch her.
And you'll never find mine.
They do like to hide.
They do. That's all they do is hide. Except around me. No. Hard pass.
Yeah. We'll turn now to a fitness influencer who's getting mixed reactions after her recent experience while trying to board a flight.
Oh boy, the popular influencer from Germany recently took to her social media page posting about a horrific encounter after she was denied entry to the flight, but I wonder what she did.
In the video, she became furious, explaining that a gate agent allegedly accused her of being naked because her outfit was too revealing. Do we get to see the outfit? Oh,
Okay.
Ashley said it's... Okay.
Okay, well, stand up, sister. I mean, what are we looking at here?
Okay.
Okay, well, she's not naked, but is it inappropriate dress to be out in public and like go to an airport? Yeah, it is. It's like, it's the opposite of wearing pajamas to the airport. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't do it. Sorry.
Yeah.
You don't get to wear your, what do they call those pants that are?
The leggings?
Yeah. No, it's inappropriate wear for, travel. Sorry.
You're going to get some hate on the leggings thing. I think people
I
will
know I
argue with
am.
you.
I don't care, though.
Okay. All right, that's fine. So she said it's because of the extreme heat wave that Europe is currently experiencing. She was traveling in an athleisure two-piece, which you saw, black biker shorts, a V-cut sports bra, and she claims that she was harassed by the agent as they stopped her, saying she couldn't board like that because she was not wearing anything, and they said she was naked.
Unappreciative of the employee's tone, the influencer argued that her casual outfit was because of the nearly 90-degree weather outside.
Her protests, however, fell on deaf ears. She was told to move to the side and put more clothes on if she wanted to board.
However, even after putting on a zip-up hoodie, she was still denied entry, being told she needed to zip it up completely. Yeah, because you're covering... Did you see how she was wearing that thing?
Yes. I did.
She needed to be covered up completely in order to board.
The airline worker allegedly continued to shame her during the process, blaming her for the reason that the flight was delayed and why other travelers were being held up.
Viewers are pretty split on this interaction. Some are saying airlines should have dress codes and that the agent was right for stopping her.
Others, though, are calling the agent ridiculous, saying they had no place to speak to her like that.
Okay, so hypothetically,
Yeah.
hypothetically speaking, I am in a crop top tank top, okay?
Okay.
And a Speedo. Say more. Is that appropriate attire to wear to an airport?
No, it's not.
It's not.
It's not.
It's not. No, you're out in public. You're not coming from the gym. You're not running to the grocery store after the gym. No, you have to dress appropriately.
Okay, so my question is not, was she dressed appropriately? Because I think we're probably on the same page.
Okay.
Like, yeah. Why are you wearing that to the airport?
Yeah.
It's always cold in the airport, right?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I don't know. I've never traveled internationally like that, but I imagine it's cold in the airport.
Yes, absolutely. And my thought is, Ashley, I don't know if she's hitched her wagon to anyone, but I'm wondering, was she hoping that she would find a seatmate that would think whatever she was wearing was real cutesy?
All right.
No, honestly, I've done that.
Really?
Yes.
With your Speedo and your crop top?
Yup.
But okay, so yes, all right. Is it inappropriate? Sure. Were there rules about like dress code? Because, whether or not it was appropriate is, whatever. Some people may say yes, some people may say no. But for like the gate attendant to be like, you're not boarding the plane and we're going to delay the flight unless you put on more clothes. Like, I would say, is it a rule with the airline?
I'm willing to bet that every airline has a dress code for passengers.
Okay,
I would expect that they do. I mean, you had a Yu-Gi-Oh competition where they had a code of conduct about making sure you bathed and didn't stink.
That's true. That's true.
We'll Google it. Don't go anywhere. Arc Rochester returns for our final thoughts on the other side of the break.
We'll be right back.
Yes.
Are you more than conditionally unstable now? How did the garden therapy work?
It was good.
Garden therapy was good.
It was just too hot.
I did. I got some vitamin D while I was out there, and I think I'm fixed.
We're all happy for that. Maybe tomorrow will be better.
Goodness.
Tomorrow will be better. You want to know why?
Yeah.
Because it's Friday.
And I will see everybody in a couple of weeks.
Oh, you're not here tomorrow?
No. Nope.
It starts tomorrow?
It starts tomorrow.
When do you come back?
A week from Monday.
A week from Monday?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
What are you going to do?
We're heading out of town.
I'll see you in a couple
yeah.
weeks.
Thanks
Great.
for the invite.
After the 4th.
Mark.
Give us the
You're welcome
give
to
us
come
the
over on the
address.
4th. You can
Hey,
watch
that
the
does it
show.
for us here on Arc Rochester. Make sure to wake up with us again tomorrow morning starting at 4:57 over on the other
13
channel.
Wham
That's it.
ABC. Join Steph and Mark later today for 13 Wham News at midday. They will see you then. We will see you tomorrow.
Bye.